What have you seen from these? Everyone praised secondary yesterday about them being sticky. What have you seen in them this year compared to maybe this time last year?
This year, just I won't give too much of what our defense doing, but really this year, just a lot of too high shell. A little more disguising than they did last year. A lot more disguising than they did last year, so they hold it a little more. I think that's better for us looking at it on a daily. I think it's better for them to just get a look against our offense. That's one of the best offenses in the league.
I know yesterday was just day one and this is just day two, but how important was it for the offense to bounce back a little bit, make some plays?
First day we didn't really have much of the offense and, really the basics, I want to say. Today we got a little bit more of the offense, a lot more motion in, a lot more disguise. Not disguise looks, but more setup schemes. That was really the difference from today and yesterday, but I still think it's a good look for the defense.
What can competition do for you and the offense at this
Can I say something about your outfit, though? You got a lot of bananas on.
Would you rock that?
I would not put on that many bananas. You must be a banana guy, I'm assuming, right? Okay.
Ask him where you bought it from.
Thrift store.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
A supermarket. Kroger.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Did you know that people shot that?
I didn't actually.
Since the mics pick us up, Jamar is talking about Mike Petralia.
Hey, man, if you like it, I love it, bro. Just go ahead, go away.
Be cool on a day like
Prevents cramping.
Whew, that was a good one.
Are you asking him?
Back to your question, though. I'm about to say it was a lot going on when I looked at you because I've been seeing it. I just didn't want to say nothing right away.
What finally made you say something?
His question. It was his turn to talk. I didn't mean to interrupt you, though, so go ahead.
So, what do you get out of competition with the defense?
Really just trying to get them better. Secondary-wise, on their schemes, on me, T, on their signals, on holding the disguise more. Those three simple things can make the defense way much better on that secondary level.
What is unique about Dax? Obviously, you're not going up against him right now, but you have in the past. What's unique about his game and has stood out?
Who we talking about?
About Dax.
About Dax?
Dax. Like when you face him.
It's been a minute since I actually faced Dax, but from what I remember, he was really, really fast, man. Played good through the ball. And he had makeup speed. Those things are good. Once he comes back and gets more fluid at the game, pick up where he left off, I think he's gonna be real good for us.
Did you feel any, I don't know if pressure is the word, but any energy to have a better practice offensively today after yesterday was a little...
Yeah and no. I went to Joe after practice. I asked him what he thought. I thought we didn't do so well, but at the end of the day, I told him don't dwell on it because let T make two of those catches, he wouldn't be feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and also the offense wasn't really in. So I'm like, don't get on yourself about something that's we really didn't put in. We put in a few basic things, but, we could always excel throughout the week. But as long as we're learning and bouncing back from days like that, I think that's how we improve.
What does that tell you about Joe, that he's like that day one?
He's a hard critic on himself. I'm the same way, and I need a person like myself to come to me. That's what T does, and lets me know, like, it's okay to mess up, but at the end of the day, you still got to push yourself.
Last year, you weren't practicing during these times, and considering how much you played this last season, how many touches you get, like, what does your load management look like in training camp?
It's not like last year, though. Tell you that. I love to work. I'm a workaholic. I love to work. And Joe asked me today, am I tired? I said, call the play while I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when it's fourth quarter and I'm tired, they're not going to ask me, am I tired? You know what I'm saying? And, it's just all about how hard you can push yourself at the end of the day, especially days like this. So as long as you get 1% better each day, that's how you're going to improve.
What kind of day would you say that, was it just kind of the route you ran, basic, solid, just getting back into it?
Today was a little bit more of moving me during the season, like moving me around and reading the coverages a little more, trying to plot out what they're trying to do to me. So, today was just a lot more of what we usually do than yesterday.
What do you think of practicing? I'm sorry.
No, you good. Go ahead.
What do you think of practicing in the morning?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I get to eat after this, and I got like damn near 2 hours. So I'm not on special teams. That's all I can say that. I mean, I feel sorry for the guys who went special teams because they transition really fast. But I still think it's still good though. In the afternoons, around like 3-4 o'clock, I get another energy burst, and I'm back at it. So I think it's good for us.
How much did you miss this last year? Obviously, you had everything going on. You did this. How much did you miss being out here?
Not at all. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't. I had great legs last year. But like I said, I let it work. You know, at the end of the day, I get to work on stuff that I didn't work on last year and getting that real feel from a DB and working on, not saying everything, but just working on certain things that I wanted to do this year. I get a chance to do it in camp now instead of just doing it in a game.
Is that, you and Trey, both all pros? I mean, for guys at y'all's level, are y'all able to go in and, when you need a football, you feel like you can football quicker than maybe most?
I mean, as an all pro, you would want to say that, yeah. I mean, it's the reason why you all pro at the end of the day, and one of the best in the league. So you're supposed to have an on and off switch and know how to do it.
Anything stand out about Andre?
Yeah, I mean, Andre's improves every year, honestly, and I love what I see when he comes in every year and he makes a difference for us. I can't wait to see what he does again this year. Hopefully it's way more than he did the previous years.
What are you working on this year now that you couldn't work on it?
Jeff, I just said I ain't saying nothing.
Wait, you just talking about getting a feel for the DBs?
Yeah, like, rollout question. Really, let's just say, like, really getting the feel of just how I want to set the DB up for a blind spot. You know? Let's go with one. I'm just give you one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you watch quarterback?
No, I just seen clips, but I'm going to watch it probably when is it over yet? Is it done? I don't know when I'm going to watch it then, honestly.
What clips did you see, and do you have like a favorite one?
I'm only seen the one when we were sitting at the table in Orlando. So I don't think I really seen, but I already knew what we said in it. So I seen the clip and then left it alone.
Seems like y'all's families are really tight. What kind of bond is that like when you have probably something you want to see in college and high school, but rarely do you have NFL players who know each other like that. Families are cool like that. What kind of impact does that maybe have when y'all on the field on game day when y'all have that kind of bond, just extended, not just you two, but everybody y'all are closest to?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't really know how much they know each other because at the end of the day, they found each other in the stands. So I mean, I don't know what they're doing in the stands. But after the game, I usually see Joe's dad and mom, or after the game, in the family and friends section, and we say hey, I hug him, meet a couple of his other family members, and that's how we do it every year.
There was a clip on there of you and Joe talking about a play that you ran at LSU for Jefferson.
Yeah.
It was a cool moment between you guys and on the practice field. How often does that happen? Is that like a daily thing where you guys reference as far back to stuff like that from LSU?
No, if I'm being honest, no. We don't really do that a lot. That was probably the first time we had a route that we really just added into the offense that was new that I was trying to get down because I never ran it. Now I think I ran it probably twice, and that was when I got back last year. Hopefully we're going to bring it in this camp year. But, it definitely helped when he brought back something old like that, you know what I'm saying? So,
How much ESPN had you as the top receiver this year in the annual survey? Did you catch one of that at all by chance?
I think I caught my rating, and I called Chad right away, and I told him this is the wrong rating.
What was wrong about it?
It wasn't 99.
Did he say he was going to fix it, or?
I hope he is. I mean, if he don't, I'm going to be mad at him.
You said you ran that route twice that Paul was referencing. In practice, or did you run it at game?
No, in practice. When I came back to start practicing, that's when I ran it.
You never ran it again?
And never ran it again for real.
How many times do you work on something new in training camp, Jamar, versus trying to refine what you all did well?
I try to work it against a certain look. So certain looks I could work it on. I can't work it against cloud. More like a man look or 3 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or a slot look. So it's not really a lot of looks where I get that I need to work on it. So it's when I see it, I have to immediately work on it when I see it.
There's a report that Noah Fant is visiting, and former tight end for the Seahawks. Do you view yourself now at this stage of your career as someone that wants to chat with someone visiting? Does it matter since he's on?
I mean, I'm not a close person. I don't mind talking a little bit. I mean, but I can only say so much to him to make him come here. At the end of the day, it's not his decision. Well, it might really be his decision. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he knows what we have here. I know he sees the schemes. I know he might like the schemes. So, I mean, that's why he come take the visit, you know?
What do you feel like the expectation for you guys as a team should be this year?
Win the division first. That's how we do it all every year. Win the first game, and that's how we're going to make a mark.
There's a report out there that Trey's looking for something similar in his contract that you got, and it was an exception. Why is that so important to get that y'all's perspective in that deal compared to maybe other points of the deal?
I'm pretty sure. I don't really know much about what Trey got going on in his situation because I'm not in his situation anymore. But I'm sure everyone wants to be treated the same. You know, and that's the hard part with stuff like this. And at the end of the day, it's not really him making a decision. So, I mean, I just wish the best for him, man. Hope you pull it off.
But why is guaranteed money in year two always been? I mean, that's a big thing for you. It's a big thing for him. Why is that? But a lot of guys it is. Why is that so important to have guaranteed money in year two? Even if you're going to get good cash flow, why is that so good to have that?
How many players you know get guaranteed in year two?
Good ones.
My point.
Speaking of contracts, I know it's totally different. You're practicing this year. You weren't practicing last year, but mentally, does this training camp feel different? Do you feel like a weight has been lifted?
Y'all like that word. Y'all always say that. I mean, no, man. It's just like every year is a restart for us. Every year is a restart. Every year we got to find a way to get better. There's always more guys coming in that's hungrier, that's getting smarter, getting faster, you know. And the only way we can do that is if we do the same thing and try to outsmart everybody, get faster than everybody, and be, you know, better than everybody. And there's only so much we can push ourselves, but we got to get the ones around us to grow with us.
Do you ever wonder what it'd be like if this team didn't have any superstar contracts lingering over it? Like you're really close. Dre gets done.
I mean, we still had a 2021 team. Be just like that. You know, still the same guys here, and you know, everybody will just jump in football.
Another question about the Netflix show. Like, Joe's a guy who keeps his home life pretty private most of the time, but that show gave fans a real up-close look at his life off the field. What's the most interesting thing to you about Joe off the field, as a dude?
He's very interested in fossils. I don't know why. Like, he loves dinosaur toots and bones, and I don't know, bro. It's just...
Is that a new thing for him, or?
I want to say this past year I really found out he likes stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You weren't with him at he said he went to the museum or something?
I mean, he told us, last year, that's when he would tell us about stuff like that, and you don't realize it until he talks about it more and more around you, and he's like, you must really like that. And then somebody from the dude named Joey from the museum out here gave me a dinosaur tooth to give to him, and I told him somebody gave you this, and he was like, you gave me this? And he got real excited. So, you know, that demeanor of his face, and, you know, it showed that he's still a kid, stuff like that.
Do you like dinosaur tooth?
No, I'm a game head. I go home and play the game. That's
It was a dinosaur tooth, you said?
That's what I believe. I was told, yeah.
Oh, how was it? Huge? I mean,
it was about this big.
small.
About this big. It's pretty big for a tooth.
Do you play yourself in Madden? I mean, I assume you play Madden, right?
No, I don't. I'm tired of football after football. I want to go home and not play football.
So what do you play?
Call of Duty, 2K, GTA.
From what you've seen of the defense through the OTAs, mini camps, and 2 days of practice, do you think it's going to be better? And if so, why?
Yeah, I think it's going to be better just because, I mean, they look good, man. They're playing a new style. They look like they're having fun out there. We got new pieces to the puzzle. I think the whole defense is excited to prove that they're better than last year. Not just better than last year, to hold themselves to a higher standard than they are.